to onlyBBguns video review channel. Today we're going to be looking at the D90H. Now this is modelled on the real steel version of the P90, which is a submachine gun. So let's see what we get in the box. Okay, first of all, instructions. Pretty basic, pretty simple to follow. And obviously someone can't fold it right. So, instructions. Don't use these. Throw them in the bin. No good. Low quality BBs. Only use high quality BBs. So, these, bin, bye bye. You get a mock silencer or barrel extension. You get a pretty basic sling. That looks like a light attachment fitting tool. Now this does come with a torch. Pretty basic, pretty decent, does the job. Screwdriver to put all that together. A scope with an on and off switch, which is there is actually LED crosshair in there, so not bad. Not going to bother putting any of that on because we just want to have the gun. Right, battery. Oh, I hate styrofoam. Oh, and you get an unjamming rod battery charger. Anyway, that off to the side. Okay, gun, pretty basic. Now, as a typical guy, I do not read instructions, I wing it, so let's rock and roll. Battery. There we go. Small, large Tamiya connector, connect up the battery. And pop it in, feed the connector round until you can get the whole lot in there. Not to pinch any of the wires. Damn it. Some of these things require patience. Okay, batteries in. Silencer. Screws on. Starting to take quite a nice little shape to it. Do we really want the torch on there? Can mount on the side here or there. Put the scope up. Do you know what? I don't even use scopes. But yeah, you got a scope and a light there, so there you go. To take the magazine out, push this black tab back on both sides, magazine comes out. Now, bearing in mind this is a gravity-fed gun, so there's no spring in the magazine. It's got an angle on it that comes down that way, and the BBs will drop into the gun. To fill it, always hold it up though, because you've got a hole here where the BBs come out, so hold it that way. You get a speed loader, you can pour them in, and I choose to use speed loader because I am lazy. As you can see, there's BBs there. I'm not going to fill it right the way up. Okay. Now, as I said, so to put this in, you want to hold it this way up, so muzzle facing down, drop it in there, slap it in, make sure that's closed, because the last thing you want is to be running around and your BB's flying everywhere. Okay, you do have a sling attachment at the front here, and one to the rear here. You've got a basic on and off switch. This is single fire, well, full auto. Basically, it doesn't have the single fire option, so you're going to have to use your judgment on the trigger. Okay, so let's see what it's like. That's the old target. Make sure I've got it into the on position first. as I said, you want to keep it rocked back, and that's it. Or you can do slight trigger pull and there you go. Simple gun. Now bearing in mind this is not the professional range, this is for beginners or for back garden fun. Some people buy these for fancy dress to look the part. Crazily enough, the gun measures in at averaging between 260 and 280 FPS. I didn't believe it at first until I actually chronoed it, but yes, it is true, 260 to 280. Use .20 gram BBs. It's got about a 40 metre range